Hello and welcome to another episode of Bob Johnson's Computer Stuff Inc. Today we'll be removing the I/O board from your CF-30. This will be a part of the CF-30 dismantling series. First, what you need to do is you need to unconnect or disconnect the two ribbon cables at the end of the I/O board. You do this by lifting the clips on both sides of the ribbon cable, and that way it frees up the slot and you can go ahead on and slide the ribbon cable right out of there. It also helps to have a screwdriver in opening the clips as well as pulling out the ribbon cables. Next, there are two screws that require a special screwdriver to remove. To remove these screws, you'll need your standard Craftsman 1/4 depth socket, 6 points, and that way you'll be able to remove these screws. They aren't your standard Phillips head screws. Next, you'll remove the screws for the headphone and microphone jack. You can use your standard Phillips head screwdriver to accomplish this. We've marked them with red circles so that way they're easily identifiable by you. Takes a little bit of time. Next, there are 3 screws on the other end which you have to remove as well. You can use your standard small Phillips head screwdriver to accomplish this. Once all the screws have been removed, then what you're going to do is you're going to lay your Toughbook back down flat. And what you need to do is you need to loosen up the chassis. The main chassis is going to require the screws to be removed so that way you can remove the I/O board. There's about 7 screws that hold it into place. There also may be some extra ribbon cables or cables that need to be removed so that way you can remove the I/O board. But for the most part, these screws should give it enough leverage or space to remove the I/O. So we're removing the screws now for the main chassis where the motherboard is, or the main board. Please be sure to be careful to keep track of all your screws. I cannot stress this enough. It is very important to keep track of all your screws. Of course, for reassembly and just in general. Once you've accomplished this, you should be able to have enough space to remove the I/O board. Now just simply lift the I/O out of place, and you have now removed your I/O board from your Toughbook CF-30. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe.
Thanks for watching today. For more repair videos, click the link below. And remember, if you have a screwdriver, you can fix a computer.